You. Yeah. It's about drive!
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. So, we are back in Ostriv today, and the goal for today is to get cows. It's going to be a bit of a pricey, what would be the word? Goal. It's going to take us a fair amount of, it's going to take a fair amount of money to get that, but I think we will be able to get cows by the end of today's episode. Whether that will take us 8 hours or 2 minutes, we don't know. Not that anybody watches these videos past 2 seconds anyways, according to YouTube analytics. But that is fine, I don't mind talking to myself, it's perfectly fine. So, we last left off once we had just built our trade center, which is fantastic. I'm just trying to remember, where do they come out of here? I'm looking for where the traders come from. They might come from over here, potentially. Yes, the traders come from here, so they'll go, which means we'll probably want to put our water trade thingy over here, because I've scouted out the map a bit, and the only stone resources that I could find were over here, along this coast over here. There's loads and loads of stone along this coast here. So I'm thinking we build a bridge there, put a stonemason hut there, put a couple of houses here, put a market, and then we'll have a nice little stone place, because I've had a look at the buildings, and a lot of the buildings require stone, which is a bit of a problem, because the stonemason hut, if we look at it, stone mining camp, it's fairly cheap to build. But if we look at a wooden bridge, it's fairly expensive. So if we place that there, it's rather pricey. Although it is a doable option. We are going to need to build one here as well, though. I'm pretty sure, yeah, so we need to build 2 of them. Which also means we're going to need to build houses here, which means we're going to have to build markets there. It's like a kind of whole new episode thing. So for today, I think we'll just focus on getting cows, and then next episode we'll either do limestone or the stone deposits. That's the plan anyways. Obviously, it's always due to change. But, you know, the plan for now, and that guy's shadow is bugging out, or this flag shadow, rather. But yes, that is the plan. And we'll see how long it takes us to get there. So we're going to go ahead and press unpause. And we are going to try and keep it... we're going to try to make sure that nobody goes into an economic crisis, because I feel like we are kind of slipping out of control with the economy. I mean, it should be fine, theoretically. I haven't done any calculations or anything, so I can't say 100%. But it should be fine. Like, I don't see why it wouldn't be fine. So we are building a few standalone houses, which means they won't be paying as much land tax, which is perfect, because land tax is what's causing that. And we are getting we do have enough food where they don't need to be buying their own food, and we can also just fit in a lot more houses that way. See, I think they are going to go into, no, but they earn more than they pay, so it will be fine. They must stop moaning. You know, they are not poor. They're just slightly not wealthy. They're just slightly not wealthy. But that's fine, because you know, you don't need to be perfectly wealthy. If I have a look at potatoes take that. We can just barely make potatoes. But that's fine. It'll just be slightly lower quality potatoes. So there we go, we got another village house built. Let's see, are we going to get new people, or are we going to get a married couple? If we get a married couple, I'm going to cry. Because they are a bit of a pain, okay, phew, it's just a child being born. Thank the Lord. No, I don't like it when the children start getting born, because that means trade is going to become a bit more expensive, because we're going to need to buy clothes and shoes. We could produce those. Yes, new family setting in our town, fantastic, and they have quite a nice working force, brilliant. But now the problem the problem that is presented to us is that if we want to make the clothes, so we need textiles, so we need a weaver's workshop, a tailor's workshop, and we need a sheep farm if we wanted to make apparently maybe not. But then produces leather, broadcloth sheepskin. I think that goes under the. Yeah, so we'd need a fulling mill, which is not. It's not cheap, but it's not terribly pricey. But we'd need to place it by a river. Oh, actually, we could. So it doesn't look like that big of an issue. We could place it over here if we wanted to. Not enough space on the water. Okay, it potentially isn't such a bad idea. We could start producing clothes. That would be good. I'm thinking, do we finish this and then start working on the... That actually seems like a good idea. That will be our plan. Never mind, people. Our next episode's plan is not to get stone, it is to produce our own clothes. As it would be very beneficial to us. So, I'm going to quickly go and do some research, and then, yeah, I'm going to read up on the game, and then I will be back. Okay, right, so, I haven't done any reading on the game, just because I got distracted, responding to messages and stuff. So, we're just going to wing it. Nothing wrong with winging it, though. So, over here we are building our cow shed, finally, so we can hopefully employ some more of our women. Although apparently none need jobs. However, I know that's not true. They're probably working as a labourer somewhere. Yep, they're all working on these. Just labouring away. Because now if we look, yep, 2 women looking for a job. So there are definitely things there are definitely women who need jobs. So this is nearly at full capacity. So if we wanted to go ahead and build another one, let's go ahead and do that. Store as much of it as we can. Oh, wrong button. Just because it then allows us to... Okay, but we can't because it's uneven terrain. I don't care about uneven terrain. Like, please, what do I look like? So we'll go ahead and place it there. What does it require again? It requires... nothing. Nothing at all. So we are turning some more wheat into flour, which is fantastic. We have sold no more honey at the moment. I guess nobody's selling their honey. Why don't you sell your honey? I don't know why they're so poor. They do have, like, lots of money. So I don't know why they're poor. We'll just give a table of financial support there. So now if we look at our economy, we are still making... Okay, no, we are starting to make a lot more money, and we would have made more if I didn't spend that on that. Well, yeah, so honey is quite expensive, apparently, from buying it from local sources, which is all okay, since we have 1.5 grand, which isn't a lot if you think about it in modern sense, but this is 1724. Okay, another child has been born, damn it. And the cow shed's been complete. Fantastic. So we could go ahead and add a pasture if we really wanted to, which we might go ahead and do, but I'm just thinking, where do we have space for it? That's a good question. Where do we have space for it? We could place it along here, but that wouldn't make a lot of sense. We could place it here, but that also wouldn't make a lot of sense. Whereas we could place it over here if that forest was cleared, but that it is not cleared. So, where do we place the pasture? Right, well, we could go ahead and place it. No, the entrance, it doesn't allow for that. Nope, okay, so we're not going to place it there then. We could place it over here, so not too far away. And just right by the hay, go ahead and place a little pasture over there. Cool, so now we've got the pasture. It's not great, to be honest with you, but it's fine. So we'll click use fallow field if available. And then we can go and hire somebody to work over here. No. Hire only woman. We'll pay them 80%, pay them 40%, and go ahead and hire somebody to go and work there. We are now building the second hay storage barrack thing, which is fantastic. Fantastic. Why, wait, whoa, that is a man. We do not hire labourers as men, and the wage will be dropped, applied to all. Good, good. Because that would take men away from their actual jobs, which is not what we want. Cool, so we now have 4 of them, which is fantastic. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. We have no housing available, so we'll wait for another house to be built. Gonna go ahead and wait for them to build the orchard now, which is not going to take much at all. Just requires 4,000 more pieces of wood, and then they can go get ahead to building. Is that a man I see? It is actually a child. That's fine. Nothing wrong with a child working, although he is not very healthy, which is a bit of a problem, because I'm not sure what we're going to do without a barber surgery, and we don't have 200 population. The buy food then? Hello? It's like... it's because we've run out of potatoes. So we'll just quickly add this to peas, and then you can go ahead and buy peas. As we can see, all 30 have now been reserved. Cool. And now we have no more peas, so what we'll do is we'll put it as, we'll put it back to potatoes. We don't have any potatoes, but we can still put it to potatoes. So they're gonna eat, okay, they don't have any money for some strange reason, but they did start making money, so it's fine. Hay reserves less than a month, water reserves less than a month. I think that's just because they have no, whatchamface no, what's the word? Animals in it. There you go, now we have the orchard complete, so we are going to do apples, and we'll hire somebody to work over there. We'll drop it down to 80, and put the labourers down to, because that's 80, we'll drop these guys to 20. Fantastic. So now they're going to go ahead and start planting their apples. So where does she live? She lives over here. Fantastic, which means they now make more than enough. And so actually we could up the land tax by 1. So we will do so to have a bigger profit margin, because you can never have too much money in my opinion. So, we are definitely more capitalists than... Oh, Lord. You are not broke. Okay, no, you are broke. We'll go ahead and help out a little bit. It's fine, we still make enough money. We make enough money, it's fine. It is fine. Now, but the question is, no, we don't have any workers there yet. We'll wait to build the other house, which is getting built now. How are you poor? You have like a great monthly income compared to your land tax. I think you're just being stupid. I think maybe market prices are too expensive, potentially. Well, they're starting to make their money now soon anyway, so it's fine. I do think we will go ahead and lower the market price just because it is potentially a bit too expensive. But as you can see, they are now out of that economic crisis. So we don't have to, we will help them if they are seriously too poor, but otherwise they should be fine. So there we go, harvesting is coming along nicely. Still got plenty of time to harvest the wheat and potatoes. They are harvesting the wheat at the moment, which is fine. Are those men? No, they're children, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, child. Yeah, child. Fantastic. So, the children are being used, which is good, because that does help out a lot. So we've suddenly jumped to 48 people. When did that happen? I'm not sure. But we are building another house, which is fantastic. And then we'll build brickworks, but I'm thinking we'll build another house before we get brickworks. And you know what, we might as well throw in a primary school and then another house. Or no, we'll keep it like that. And then we should probably start looking at... let's have a look. See, I think we will focus on. See, but I'm still not sure. I am recording, right? Let me just double check. Yeah, cool. Because produces iron ore. That's fine. Whatever. There was. I'm not sure what it was, because if we look under houses and we look at a row house, we can see it takes that, like, the one next to the bricks, not the nails, the one on the other side. It takes some sort of... I know there's sand, something, bricks, nails, wood, rocks. But I don't know what the... What's the word? The grey stuff. It could potentially be quicklime. But... produces lime from quicklime. See, but then from quicklime we need this, and that takes way too much lime. So I'm actually going to quickly Google that, see what it comes up with, and I'll let you guys know. I've made a very sad discovery. So that is in fact lime, and lime only comes from quicklime and water, which comes from limestone and charcoal. So, now, it does look though to make that we need stone, so we will focus on getting stone first. Ugh, this is a pain, but I guess we would have to get to it eventually anyways. So, let's go ahead and build a bridge. We will build our bridge from over here, too low apparently, to over there. Go ahead and place the bridge down. So once the bridge is built, we will then need some houses over here. Because this is so far away from the market, we'll do some houses with gardens. It will mean we need to get rid of the trees, but it is fine. The trees don't mind. We only need about... See, it is such a waste, though. Do you reckon they'd be close enough to the market? I would think so, yes. We will build a water well here, though. So, in fact, we won't build that house. We will build a house without a garden. And we'll pop it down. We'll pop it down as close to the river as possible. So it'll have a nice little river view. Place it down over there. Okay, we can't because the bridge hasn't been built yet. So, but that will be the plan. So, that looks all good. Okay, let's see here. We are still building that other house. It is nearly completed. Fantastic. Fantastic stuff indeed. And the house is now complete. And so we should get a family moving in very soon, which is great news. We should start getting potatoes as well very shortly, once they start harvesting them, which is happening right as I said that. There you go. The wheat is also still being harvested. Nothing's at their capacity, which is good. Another family is settling. Fabulous. Got a very, very old woman, a man, and a 6-year-old child. Oh, and a woman. Did forget about that. That is my bad. Here they come now. So they have 20 wealth. They don't have any land tax, which is fantastic. For them, anyways, I guess. They are going to have to buy a lot more food now, though. That's alright. There you go. Potatoes are now being brought back to the shops, which means people are now going to be able to eat again, finally. So we can now also hire a worker and a manager. Labourers, no. Workers, 80%, 50%, Fantastic. So we'll wait to get some people in over there. Wait, did I remove men from the... Okay, so we got a man working there. He lives in this house over here. But does that mean we are now missing somebody from another job? Potentially. But where that job is, I'm not sure. I cannot find it. So it must not be that important. And we've got a manager now as well. But where did that manager come from? Nobody has a cooking clue. No houses available. We are building another house, so it'll be fine. If we look at the world map now, we don't want to get any now though, because it is becoming winter, so it won't be amazing. But it should be fine. All will be fine. We might need to build another warehouse. We'll build it down here when the time comes. So now these are all fallow fields, I believe. Okay, no, that one's growing buckwheat and that one's growing potatoes. So that's all good as well. Not an issue there. We've stockpiled quite a lot of wheat. Hay. Potatoes have been sold. If we have a look there, potatoes 277, which is fantastic. People are now have harvested their local food that they grew themselves. There we go. That's the word. And we're building another house. Fantastic. Nobody seems to be struggling in terms of money, and we seem to be making even more money. Fabulous. It's always nice when things work out like that. Make loads of money, charge lots of tax, but you don't have to pay them because they're not too poor. Brilliant. So now we'll just wait for somebody to come to us because it's cheaper than if we were to go to them. Say we wanted to go there, it would cost 40, 80, 95. We don't have a trading dock, so it's all depending. But we aren't going to go to them, they're going to come to us because that's how the game works. Not really, but you know, that's what I say. It will happen. We'll see if we get another family coming in. No jobs are available, so we're going to have to find somebody to get a job. We're going to have to increase something to get a job. I don't see what a counsellor does. What does a counsellor do? I'm going to have a quick read on that. No, never mind, not to worry. I do know what a counsellor does. I'm pretty sure they allow... they allow seasonal hiring, which is not really necessary, so we won't be getting a counsellor. They are now building the brickworks factory, which is fantastic. That will provide for the jobs. And then they'll build the primary school, which is brilliant, because we do need that primary school built. And then they'll go ahead and build the bridge. So, brilliant. There we go. We've bought from there, which cost us 17, which isn't too bad. We have made $70 profit. So, well, just less than 70. Okay, and we've now made $70 profit. Yeah, we are roughly within $70 of profit. Aha, right. I did forget that that requires stone. So we'll move this to be built after the bridge, because that requires stone, which is a problem. So instead we'll move the primary school to be built first. And we've got another family settling in. Fantastic. They have quite a lot of workers for us, and which is brilliant stuff. Nothing wrong with a few extra workers. Get them working in the primary school. This is all good. This is all good. I mean, I guess we could get another person working the farm, but it's fine. We'll just leave them to be what would be the word? Labourers. So that's all good. Gonna let the primary school be built now. That should not be done. That should be done fairly soon, and then we can start educating our younger citizens. Still haven't got anybody come from here yet, which is fine. Don't need to export anything for the time being. Charcoal would be a good export, since we have lots of it, and so would firewood. but charcoal is the one thing that a lot of people ask for, so we'll keep charcoal in mind when we look at trades. Okay, so I'm thinking if we just do a time lapse maybe. Just throw in a random time lapse. What was that? There's a lot of weird shadows that have happened lately. Oh well. What's this? Ah, plows. Yes. Can the carpenter make a plow? I think it can. Oh well. We'll make that another time once we have the correct animals to do so. It appears... So the primary school production is coming under nicely. Well, is coming along nicely, which is always good. Got another house being built over there. We might want to add a couple more houses over here potentially. Fantastic. We can see as now we can buy some cows. We'll buy 5 females, 2 males for 280. Unless we... What we can do is we can look what we can sell. Potatoes. Potatoes would be good. How many potatoes do we have? Resources, potatoes, since we are growing some more. Stored. Okay, no, we only have... See, we perish... Too much perishes. We've only got 300 potatoes stored. We'll only get more next time. So if we look at the trade again quickly. World map. We can sell them flour, which is something that we could do. Well, for now we'll buy the 6 cows. Deal. Because it is initially very expensive to get that up and running. But it'll be fine. We could also buy lime to start getting some more denser residential. Because it isn't that expensive. We might as well just buy 1,000 lime. Which isn't actually a bad idea, if I'm being honest. It only costs 200. That might be a good idea, actually. Because then we can start building the row houses sooner. So I think we'll go ahead and we will buy... This would be enough for 1 row house. This would be a very expensive row house. See, but is it worth it? Because we could just wait to make our own. You know what, just because I want to see what it's like, we'll do this. But then we do want to sell... We don't have anything to sell. So unfortunately we will only be able to buy that for now. But that means... Oh, we don't even have the brickworks done yet. So wait, can I cancel that trade? World map. No. I don't think I can. Bugger. So we'll buy some stone as well. How much stone is needed? This was a bad idea. Brickworks. Why does it say it needs stone? That's confusing. It doesn't say it needs stone. Because if we look under the brickworks, it doesn't say it needs stone. So why does it all require stone? Interesting. They don't have enough stone anyways to buy, so we won't buy their stone. It'll be fine. We are now just going to be... Yes, expensive, but it will have to do. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so it's the next day, because I ran out of time yesterday to do the rest of the recording, so it is the next day. However, we are going to go right back into it. So if I recall, they are all going... No, that one's going to be using fallow, so that's fine. So we won't need that just yet. Then after fallows, wheat, then potatoes, then fallow. So there should technically always be a fallow field available. So that's not completely necessary, but it's fine for now. So we're going to go ahead and unpause. They are now currently building the primary school, which is fantastic stuff. So this, we can now move this cart here, if I believe. No, we can't. So this car we are actually going to, in a moment, destroy. But we can also just add a not wagon, not cart. Oh no, wait, yeah, cart shed. Okay, so we'll place a cart shed. So we've got a cart parking over there. We could go ahead and place. Okay, no, but that's where we want houses again. I need to keep remembering about the houses. So we'll go ahead and place the cart shed. So what's that again? That's the brickworks. So we'll actually, once we destroy this, we will. Oh yes, destroy. Cool. So now we'll demolish this. Fantastic. And then we are going to get a cart shed and place it here. Just because it's a nice little parking spot for our sheds, for our carts. Right. I guess we can place it there, actually. This button. Fantastic. So now we've got the cart shed where we're going to get some more carts. Because they allow for faster construction, so that will go before the brickworks, but after the bridge. Wait, the cart shed. I forgot. I didn't look what it requires. Okay, it doesn't require that much stuff. They aren't financially stable, so we'll just quickly help them out a little bit. Think of it a bit like benefits, I guess. As a government, we'll hand out benefits to those who need it, whilst collecting the money from those who have too much of it. So if we look, oh, why are we so poor? Oh yeah, because we bought the, we made a loss this year. Oh yeah, that's just because of the imports, whatever. So it's actually fine. We are all fine to do with that. There we go. So we do have cows. Got milk now. Fantastic stuff. Gonna go ahead and put milk. This is brilliant. So they've got 2 months hay and water reserves, but that should go up. Yep, there you go. As you can see, they're going to go use some more hay. Brilliant. I thought I bought 2 bulls. Well, that's not too much of a problem. So now we have milk, which is brilliant. They now require more money. You know, it is what it is, but it does get slightly frustrating. Furthermore, what did I need? So we bought, what did we buy from them? We bought lime. Fantastic. So we will eventually, we are going to need a warehouse now though. Oh no, wait. We do have a spare spot where we will put our milk. There we go, take our milk. We'll put 800 milk in there. Fantastic. How many women do we have looking for a job? 6. 6 women and 4 men. Oh. That is... Why do we have so many unemployed members? We have people working here. Okay, well, it is fine for now. We'll add an extra person to construction. Where did he live? He lives... Okay, so it's these houses here. So their construction, their forestry... unemployed. So they don't have any income. That is quite crazy. No income at all. But that it is actually fine, to be honest with you. So we are going to stop buying pumpkins. We'll keep buying honey, but we don't need to buy pumpkins. Not enough charcoal. How? Why? Oh, I guess it's being moved now, but yeah, didn't understand that really. We could add another person to the warehouse. Might be beneficial to do so. Do we still have iron? Ooh, we may not have any more iron. We might need to buy some iron. No, we don't, because we can just get a iron mine. So we're going to go ahead and place an iron mine over there. Brilliant. Oh, but now we're going to need a smelter. A smeltery, which is going to require the what's it called? The stones, of course, which is fine. It's not a problem. We'll go ahead and place a smeltery over here. Uneven terrain, uneven terrain, uneven terrain, uneven terrain, uneven terrain, uneven terrain, uneven. Okay, why can I not place you? Please, can I place you? Okay, but that's a bit far. I don't want to be placing it over there. So we might go ahead and place it over here. Could we place it over here? I don't see why not. Sure, we'll place it over there. We'll pause it for now, though. You guys are poor again. So there you go, we're going to give you loads of money. Your wife is unemployed. She should get a job soon. We'll get somebody to be working in the primary school. Could actually grab another construction person, but it'll be fine for now. We can put them to work in other places. We'll get another carpenter, maybe. No, we'll probably get another... No, we'll get another carpenter. Yep. Cool. So now we've got two... Okay, we've got another messenger. So we don't need to buy iron just yet. We could buy some no, we don't want to buy charcoal. How many potatoes do we have? Resources, I forgot. Potatoes, we only have 100, so it's not worth trading potatoes. We don't need cows, we don't need anything else. Everything else is all fine. All of this is all good. Let's see, how much would 100 honey? It's only 10, so it's not even worth it. It costs more to buy it than it is to sell, so... No, they're fine, we don't need anything from them at the moment. So we've got 2 men looking for jobs, 7 women. So that's a good ratio, I guess, in terms of for when we eventually need to do some other stuff. So we have made a bit of a loss just because of that, but other than that we would have been making a profit. So we just have to keep... We need to make sure that we don't overspend giving away benefits. So the primary school's nearly done. Then we'll get another house built in. So we're going to start educating our people, which is fantastic, because once our village chief or village mayor dies, which is... Oh, he's only 34. He has a beard like a king, though. But he's only 34, so... It's not amazing, but we will eventually be able to get another person. There you go. So now we've got a teacher coming from this place over here, so they now make quite a lot of monthly income. So we're at... Oh, no, wait. Undo. Whew. Jeez, that scared me and a half. No, we don't want you. We want that person. So apparently I can't change the income. Cool. So I can't change the income that a teacher gets, which is fine, to be fair. So this person's now getting a primary school education. They are 13, so 13-year-old. We've got 1 pupil at the moment, which isn't great, but we do have a lot of people who've just been born, so they'll eventually go there. But now these people have plenty of money. Well, they'll have plenty of money. These people will still be a bit poor. These people will have plenty of money. These people will be fine. So we just need to get her a place of employment. But that should be coming soon anyways. So we need to wait for that bridge to finish. So we'll bump the iron mine up. Wait, does the iron mine... No, it doesn't. Cool. So we'll get the iron mine built so long. And we'll get another warehouse built. Is there no bigger warehouse? I don't think so. So we'll just get another warehouse placed over here. Like so. We'll place that over there. And that should be fine. How's water doing? Okay, we might need another well, to be honest. We'll place another well. We'll get another well to be over here. Yeah, that looks like a good place to have a well. We'll place the well before the bridge just so it's a nice easy grab. It's quite easy to do. And people are requiring water, so it will become a slight issue once that house is built. But over here we're getting the house built again. Fantastic. These houses have like a nice little forest area by them, I guess. Can start expanding out that area a bit more, because we are going to need some more houses. So we'll expand this little neighborhood, I guess, just by a little bit. Another 4 houses, which will split up once we need more jobs. So we'll place one over here, one over here, one in between there, and then it'll be fine. Well, hopefully anyways. Although we do have a bit of an unemployment spike, it's fine. It's fine. I do hope that we don't get a family that just marries in, because that is very annoying when a family just marries instead of a new family settles. Because when the family settle, we get more workers. More workers mean more production, and then we can see more children are being born, which is seriously annoying, but it's fine. No jobs are available, so we're gonna have to start filling out jobs now. There we go. So warm clothes. We'll buy 20 warm clothes. No, we'll buy 100 warm clothes. Deal. And we won't buy anything else. Selling buckwheat. How are we doing for buckwheat? Okay, yeah, we can definitely sell some buckwheat. Sell some buckwheat. We can sell... You know what? Let's sell 900 buckwheat. There we go. Making 90. Don't have anything else to sell, so that will be it for now. Just check that we have enough buckwheat in here. Yep, brilliant. Fantastic. So then trade export stock, buckwheat, 1,000. There we go. So they're going to now start filling up with buckwheat once this guy decides to stop taking a rest and getting to work. So we'll hire somebody else to go there, because we should still have men looking for work. Yeah. There we go, got the well complete. Fantastic stuff. And now the farms are going to work. Yep, there you go, they're using the fallow field. So as we can see, okay, a lot of children are being used, and a lot of women, because they needed, did we get more people moving in? I didn't check the message log. Nope. But we did, oh yeah, because one person got born, so it's fine. So yeah, now nobody should be looking for a job, yep, because they're all working in the mine, on the farms and stuff. Hopefully somebody moves in now, it's a good time to move in, it's spring. All will be fine and well. Milk is still being produced, which is fantastic. How much milk did we sell? We sold 70 milk, which is brilliant. A family is settling. Fantastic. So this is like a sister, I think. And for whatever reason is walking. Whilst the rest of them are in a cart, so I'm not sure what that's about, but okay. There we go, got, that's a wagon, we don't need a wagon, oh well. So, they've got a daughter, we've got 2 people, fantastic. Where would they be put to work, where would they be best put to work? Not sure. So we're growing some potatoes and buckwheat. How much wheat do we have? We have 400 wheat, so we still have enough wheat. Good, good. We're building the bridge. Then we'll build the cart shed, and then we'll build. So after the bridge is built, we'll do the we'll get the stone mining camp. We'll place it like over here. And then they should. Oh, we'll place it here actually. We'll place a house over here. We have a well over there, so it'll be fine. The market's over there, so it'll be fine. And then it should be fine over there. Let me just check what it takes to build it. Nothing major, so that's all good. And then we'll start getting stone production, and then we can advance to the next tier of materials that we'll need. So once this bridge is built, we will end that episode over there. Because it's now branching over into a bit of a longer episode, which is fine. Nothing wrong with that. It will just mean a lot less people are going to watch it. because they apparently have very, very short attention spans. So there we go. As we can see, the bridge is being built quite nicely. Nicely. Our town is coming along quite nicely. Still haven't got any comments on what to name our town, so that's fine. It's not a problem. Do they have all the buckwheat? Yes, they do, so fantastic. That means we should have made some money. So no, you don't have to bring any more buckwheat. It's quite alright. Please put the buckwheat back. We don't want to be poor. Terms of trade, yep, we're making profits again, which is fantastic. Hello, man. Yeah, we don't need the buckwheat, unfortunately, but thank you. Yeah, you can take that back. So how much milk has been sold again? We have sold, this year, we have sold 170 milk. Brilliant. Oh, wrong button. We've got more reserved, got 20 reserved, so we're going to sell 200. 200 units of milk. Fantastic. This has nearly been built. Just need a bit more wood and nails, but that's quite alright. We should be still producing most of that. Well, not most of it, all of it. And then we'll get the cart place built up, which will be brilliant, because then we can start using, people can start using some more. Oh, we've got a lot of poor people, which doesn't make sense because your monthly income is way higher than what you send. So we'll watch that. We'll watch this as one. We'll wait to see if that resolves itself by the end of April. If it doesn't resolve itself by the end of April, then we will help out with some financial aid. But I don't see why you would be out of money. Your land tax is way less than your income. You are making money slowly, so that's fine. There you go, you're out of it. You are not quite out of it, but you will be soon, so there you go. All out of your financial issues. Nails, we still got lots of nails being produced. Okay, so we still got a fair amount of iron in here, so that's all good. We've burnt some more charcoal. We have 2 men and 8 women looking for a job, which isn't great, but it will be fine. We've got the buckwheat growing, the potatoes growing. Not that you can see the potatoes at the moment. We've got milk, lots and lots of milk being produced, which is fantastic. There you go, we've got a cow newborn. We do want to probably get a slaughterhouse, actually. There you go, slaughterhouse. We'll place the slaughterhouse over... A slaughterhouse, where would that go? A slaughterhouse... We could place a slaughterhouse over here. Yeah, that looks good. So we'll place a slaughterhouse over here to eventually be built. Okay, the bridge is nearly done. Once the bridge is done, we will pause. Okay, pause. Right. Production, we are now going to want a stone mining camp. So we wanted to access this. So we realistically, there's stone all along here. We kind of want it to be... There's... Maybe that's just the ones it will get first. So we'll put it over... We'll put it over here. Jump that up to the first in the queue. And then this house will put... Okay, no, this house doesn't change anything. It just means... So we'll put a house... We'll put a house with a garden over here, just in case they don't produce enough food. So we'll place that there, and we'll bump that up as well. And then everything else should be in reach, so it'll be fine. But that stone mining camp, we'll actually build the house first, and try to get somebody to move in, and then it'll be fine. Our lumber mills are going to be working on overtime. We'll hire an extra person to work on the lumber mills. Got 2 men looking for a job, so I'm not sure why they haven't taken it. Maybe they're working as a labourer somewhere. Okay, so these families are now in debt again. Not in debt, they don't have any money, they have 0, they have 0.5. Okay, yeah, these guys make sense, although they just did a bunch of selling and buying, so we'll give them some economic help. They're fine, they don't need economic help. So there you go, trees are being felled, or maybe not, couldn't tell. It looked like it had. Okay, this house is also, but why? You make so much money. I don't know, we'll give you a little boost just to help you out a little bit. We are still making money, so it's fine. So milk is still in good production, 40 milk. Yeah, we are selling loads of milk. Flour is also making great sales. Potatoes and all that is still in good sale as well. Well, being sold at a good pace as well. Breeches, fantastic. A messenger from Murpha. So, warm clothes, yes, that's what I wanted to put on the market. We don't have anything to sell. We'd probably sell some more buckwheat because we are growing some more. So where's the buckwheat? There you go, 400. Yeah, we can sell all the buckwheat we have. So we can sell all 348. Deal. It's not much, but hey, it is what it is. Flour. How much flour do we have? We have 1,200. Yeah, we can sell some flour. We'll sell 1,000 flour. Deal. How much flour do we have? I forgot. Resources, flour, 1,267. So we don't actually have that much flour, but it'll be fine. Because we are making more. So we'll do buckwheat, we'll do 500 I think it was, or we'll do 400, because I think it's only 380 something. And then flour, we'll do 1,000. There we go. Brilliant. You guys are still struggling. Not too sure why though, but you'll be out soon, so it'll be fine. And then, so we've got all our lumber mill people, all our lovely little lumbers. Trees to be taken out. These trees over here, especially, so that we can add another field. We'll add another field over here, just a nice little sized field. Lord, so many people in economic crises. We'll give you some money to help you out, just a little bit. Removing some more trees. A family has been born. Alright, yes, I forgot to put the warm clothes on sale. So this will just be a quick one-time thing, because we do have warm clothes. Well, we should. I did buy them. Did I not buy warm clothes? Apparently not. So we'll buy 100 warm clothes. Deal. I could have sworn I did. But apparently I didn't, so I'll have a look through that, through the recording later to see if I did. I'm pretty sure I did, but hey, apparently I didn't, so that's fine. Don't mind buying some more, we're just importing some more now. Oh no, we've lost another person due to old age. This is quite a shame. So now our little graveyard has another person. They were from 1648 to 1627. 1725, sorry. Personal log. And they don't seem to care much. I mean, they apparently are sad, but other than that, they don't seem to care much. 7 more trees are required to be dropped. 6 more trees. And then this house can be built. And then we can have the housing thing fulfilled, and they'll move in there. And then everything will be good. Good. We should probably get some decorational trees, because it looks a little tad bit lonely. So we'll get some cottonwood trees and place them over here. Like so. Place it there. And that'll be that for today's episode, guys. This... Actually, I think this will be an episode on its own. The other one will end, like, half off, so this will be episode 5. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like down below, and, yeah, name the town for us.